Well, good morning. It is Sweet Chats and Salty Snacks, but in a new location, and we are at NCEO 2024. Oops. But I have Daniel Goldstein here with me today, who is a huge advocate in the ESOP space and well-versed, and excited to have him co-hosting this episode.
Good morning, Danny. It's
Good morning.
Dani and Daniel. But we're not going to change the name of the show. So I am super excited to be here because of all the energy that you have been generating.
Thank you.
I've got my sweet and salty snack pack. And viewers, I have a special treat for Danny.
For me?
Yep, keep watching the camera. Don't watch me. I'm going to be putting something on your head. We've got the sweet and salty Go ESOP hats.
I'm so
because there are so many
awesome.
people here, and that way we'll be able to find each other. So,
I'm so excited. So what's your first snack of the day?
okay, I've got the sweet, the salty ones, cheesy,
Love it.
Doritos, cheese puffs, all that, which is way too much for the morning. So I'm gonna go the dark chocolate pocket over here. Hold on, it's going in there, and I think I'll start off with the hard ones.
Love it.
But
Love it.
also, the last special of the day, Danny, as we go around and film, I've got a bag of 100-gram bars, which we can hand out to people and make them a part of enjoying the snacks with us. What do you think?
This might be the best episode yet.
No,
There's snacks
the
for
best
everybody.
is always to come.
But I have a Cliff Bar over here, who used to be 100% employee owned as well. And then dark chocolate, of course, because ESOPs run on chocolate. And pink Starburst, because they had to match the theme of the colors we had here today.
And Danny, we have to say that it's a historic moment because this is the 50th anniversary of ESOPs. ERISA, 1974, created them.
Yes.
So go ESOP, 50 years strong.
Go ESOP. So we'll bring you along our journey and look forward to checking back in.
Okay.
All right. For once, I look tall, and it might be because we're on stairs. But just look how many people are congregating and making new connections at NCEO.
And listen to all that conversation and camaraderie. You can't hear a thing down there, that's why we're up here.
Okay, and we're back. So we've got two stalwarts of the ESOP community here, Danny and Corey. Corey, can you tell us who you are? And we're here at the 50th anniversary of ESOPs. Tell us a little about your history.
Hi, I'm Corey Rosen, and I'm the founder of the National Center for Employee Ownership. And in 1974, when ESOPs were created, there was a 60 Minutes program on employee ownership and ESOPs. And I was a young college professor then. And for some reason, I distinctly remember seeing that segment of all the 60-minute segments I've seen and thinking, well, this Louis Kelso guy's pretty interesting. That sounds like it might be a great idea. But Paul Samuelson, who's a famous economist after all, said that this was like lollipops growing on trees, and they didn't do that. So this was just a crank, and Louis Kelso was a crank. I was a crank. And so I thought that must be true. And a few years later, I went to work on Capitol Hill, read more about employee ownership, and I thought, maybe he was actually right, Louis Kelso, and I should get involved in this. And so I did. I ended up drafting some of the laws about employee ownership. And then in 1980, I founded the National Center for Employee Ownership. And here we are with 1,918 people. And if we'd had enough room, we would have had 2,400.
Well, thank you so much for everything that you've done.
Thank you.
And we're excited to be here and having our sweet chats and salty snacks at the NCEO conference.
So I guess, Danny, we'll have to get some lollipops on a tree for the next episode.
That's
There we
right.
go.
Thanks, Corey.
Hello, I am here with Lauren today, and we are at NCEO. Will you mind giving a little introduction to your role with NCEO?
Absolutely. My name's Lauren Rogers. I'm the executive director here at the NCEO, which means I get to do a little bit of everything the
Love
NCEO
it.
does.
Very nice. How long have you been with the organization?
I've been with the organization on staff since 2005, and I was a member for about 10 years before that.
What's your favorite part about being an NCEO member?
You're going to make me choose one. I think my favorite part is this sense of community that's so present here at the conference is one example.
Right.
It's how generous and willing people are to share, swap ideas, and build enthusiasm off of each other.
Right. I totally agree. I think that's one of my favorite parts about being within an ESOP is recognizing that there's so many other ESOPs that are part of your network to help you grow and succeed too.
Yep, it's a community and we all hold each other up.
Well, thank you so much, and
Thank you.
excited to continue chatting.
Good. I'll look forward to it. Take care.
Right, so we are here with some of the members of NCEO themselves. So, if you don't mind sharing, can you share a little bit about the financial impacts of being in an ESOP?
Of course, of course. So one of the most astounding stats that I know of, and I like trying to give to folks, is when you look at all American workers, the median house balance among all American workers is actually 0. And that's because a ton of workers have access to no account at all. And so when you compare it to the folks that are work hard or in ESOPs and they actually share in the success of the business, they're doing so much better and treat them becoming so worthy and feeling like they can retire, and it wasn't dancing.
That's such an important thing.
That's where the next problem. Let's see. Ramona, Director of Membership.
Yeah.
Why should people be members of NCEO?
People should be members of the NCEO because it gives you access to a community and to incredibly helpful resources that we curate all the time. Me and Nancy Weefek, who's our research director, we're also dog lovers. And we love going to the dog park. And one of the best things about the dog park, anyone who's gone, is that you meet the most diverse, eclectic group of people because you only have one thing in common, and that's you love dogs. And here at the conference, we all have one thing in common, is that we love employee ownership, and we're trying to make it work. And so you're going to meet people from all walks of life who might be going through the same challenges or having similar successes as you, and that kind of community is absolutely invaluable. Love it.
That's worth another $100 grand.
$100,000. Thank you guys so much for all you
Thank
do.
you.
Absolutely.
Hello. Well, I'm Ashley here today. And how's your conference been?
It's been awesome. I mean, I've been to this conference for probably the last 12 years, but the energy is amazing, and I can't believe I just always learn something new every time. Been working with companies on mature ESOP issues for the last 12 years, and I still hear new strategies at every conference and hear new perspectives, so it's great.
Very nice. Well, thanks so much. And
Yeah.
I hope you have a great rest of your safe travels home.
Thank you. You too.
It's the last day I'm here with Neil today. Neil, do you mind sharing a little bit about who you are and your favorite part of the conference?
I'll be happy to do that. My name is Neil Burleson. I'm the president and co-founder of Ventura Trust Company. We provide ESOP trustee services, and we've got about 170 clients around the country. And our team is, most of our relationship management team is here at the conference, and we're all exhausted at this point. We're mainly making a lot of connections with other ESOP professionals that we work with. But for us, the highlight, at least for me in particular, is that we had a client appreciation breakfast on Tuesday morning. And we had 33 clients attended, which is awesome. And we had a few minutes of the keynote speaker, who is one of our clients, do a little presentation to our group. But mainly it's about connecting people. And so all of the people, all the company representatives introduce themselves and their co-workers are at the breakfast. They talk about who their company is, a little bit about the ESOP, and then we also ask them to share one idea with the group in terms of what they've done that's worked particularly well in helping their employees understand what it means to be an employee owner. And so there are some really good ideas, and we're now thinking maybe we need to create our own book of ideas like that to share with our clients.
I love that. Well, congratulations, and
Thank
thanks
you.
for coming. I think the work these professionals do at these conferences are so good at
maintaining them sustainability and making sure that all of the employee owners have the most successful time that they can. So
That is the goal. Thank you so much. Bye now.
Good morning. We're here at day 3 of the event, and Danny is sitting with a legend. Danny, over to you.
Hi, I have Murray here with me today, and can you tell me a little bit about the work that you've done with ESOPs?
I've been a member of the ESOP Association since 1978. I spent most of my career being a trustee, and being a fiduciary, and helping companies manage their ESOP. I have now what I'm doing is I'm advising and educating companies that are internally trusting. They do it themselves. In fact, I have a website. It's called trainingesops.com. So you can go and learn about what you need to know. But I love it. I've been working in employee ownership for a long time. I've made many millionaires. People that have worked on the production floor of their company and they have retired millionaires because of the ESOP. It's a wonderful thing, and employee ownership is wonderful.
Well, thank you so much for the work you're doing. It's so important, and education is something that everyone needs. So thank you for everything you do for the community. All right, we have another new friend, Tiffany, with us today. Tiffany, where are you with?
I am with Plastic Products Company out of Minnesota.
Very nice. And so, as an employee owner, what was your favorite session today?
There was a corporate strategy communication session late this afternoon that was really interesting, presented by Marquee Company.
Love it. We love it having you here, and thanks so much for joining us.
And we think that's worth about 200 grand.
200? Awesome.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, well, I'm here with Julie today, and for 100 grand, Julie, what was your favorite session today?
My favorite session was the annual guide to valuations.
Wonderful, and who was that done by?
That was by Justin King.
So we're full of great content here.
Yes. Thank you so much.
There
For
we go.
another 100 grand, what ESOP are you with?
I am with Oates Associates Inc. in Collinsville, Illinois.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are here enjoying some final snacks at the NCEO conference as we wrap up today. I will not get over this beautiful view that we've been in front of this whole conference, but we're soaking up the sun on this last few hours we've got left. But Daniel, what was your biggest takeaway from this conference? How are you feeling?
Boy, am I tired. But you know, I'm recharged. You come here because you meet so many different people and get so many good ideas, and you leave and you're just ready, even though you're tired, and you're ready to travel home to get the rest of the year just doing great things, promoting employee ownership, and just leaving with the great energy that they have here.
Yes, exhausted, but a renewed energy. Don't quite know how to explain that one, but right there with you. But thank you so much for joining me on this episode and introducing me to some new friends too. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for doing what you're doing, Danny. Sweet and salty. Keep watching.